We've heard of accidents all over across the Oklahoma City metro and that the National Guard, OHP, they're helping them. So let's check in with one of them right now.
Yeah, they've teamed up to make sure if anyone gets stranded that they can get them to a safe place. We are joined by Sergeant First Class Matt Wright with the SMART Task Force. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate all of your work, first and foremost, and all of the men and women who are out working to help Oklahomans. So tell us, how has it been going? Have you guys been making rescues throughout the evening and into the morning?
Thank you and good morning. Fortunately, no. Everyone has taken the advisement in the last several days to stay off the road. They've taken that to heart, and we are greatly appreciative of that. Last night was very uneventful, and that is a good thing on our part. But we are prepared for any unforeseen circumstances that might come up. We're ready to deploy and make sure that we bring people back to a safe location.
So you called it uneventful here, no recoveries. Thankfully, that is good news here. People are listening to the advice that officials like yourself are sharing here. As we prepare for round two, we're hearing that tonight can be even more. What would you say to people and kind of give them reassurance that you guys are going to be out there?
Absolutely. With the increased weather events that are coming in for round two, definitely stay home if you can. If you have to get out, be extra safe. Seat belts, turn signals, slow moving. There's no reason to be in a hurry. But then if an accident does happen, you have nothing to worry about. We are directly working with the OHP to help vehicle recovery and stranded motorists get back to safe locations.
Now, you guys have been prepared for this. In the live picture, we saw the heavy equipment behind you. Talk to us about what you guys have throughout the rest of the day as far as the teams, the SMART teams that are available, and the equipment that you're going to be using to do rescues if necessary.
Our SMART teams are broken down into about a 12 personnel team, and they are strategically placed throughout the entire state of Oklahoma. I think we have around 7 to 8 different teams that are out last night and today, and the remainder of the bad weather. We will continue to be here for Oklahomans as necessary. Some of the VICs that you can see in my background here, we have normal Humvees. Those are the vehicles that are able to get down into the tighter locations in the rural areas that normal SUVs and normal police cruisers cannot get to. And then we have our bigger vehicles. The LMTV is specific for a troop transport. So if we had stranded vehicles that had multiple personnel in them, we could safely transport them to a safe location. And then our biggest vehicle in the back is a wrecker. And it's designed to very heavy vehicles, so very heavy civilian vehicles. That wrecker is able to pull them no problem. Specifically, if you had a vehicle impeding traffic, that's really what we want to do, is we want to get that vehicle out of the way so that we can continue the flow of traffic safely.
Okay, quick last question for you here, because obviously we see the equipment there. This is not something we see normally on the side of the road. It's not often you get to see a Humvee helping you out here. But how do people get in contact with you? Is it just a normal 911, or is there specific things they need to do? Because if we do have round two and it comes in, there could be more people ending up on the side of the road.
No, it's as simple as 911. 911 dispatchers are amazing, and they are able to get your location very quickly. And they are able to get police and National Guard assets to you in a timely manner. So no craziness, just 911.